Karibu inoke ndino chimwa pamene ni machita mbuye nivoipa pamuchalo vinani tenga nzelu ni machimwa mutunduli wonse kose peni machita ine mba uchimo sinili yonse ine ninai chimwako yupa ya wantu yonse napitamo ukawalala yonse napitamo yahule yonse napitamo itesini pamene ni machita tilipa chipande wanikunda chakolwa ni mwana wanu mbiye please na soba pamuchalo vivani tenga nzelu so enter mahata mbwe munisokolele
ingileni mumtima wangi melesa ingileni mumtima wangi ayave you are knocking at my door ayave you are knocking at my door karibu 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 ingileni mumtima wangi karibu ingileni mumtima wangi
umfati konkonko mumutima wandi karibu ingileni yawe lelo ningofe uwite wenu yeah 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 naipela kuchinso chenu naitula yawe kuchinso chenu mbofyeni yawe ukulingana nevyo mufaya mbofyeni ninjesola lesa umutima wandi ninjesola yawe umutima wandi ingileni umutima wandi karibu ninjesule chibita mutima wandi
na ufile neshui dile bilwa ati yawe unaposha marele yonse weshe sudada ngaramayo wanwele kusumo mulopa pamyake ini atile mumutima wakwe nichichetekelo kuposhiwa kwa Afrika alimime aikatana mwila ya alipona pamene milili ne mwana wanu oroni peseke na matenda chikuru pililo ni cholimba chamene nili na chomuhima mbuye
chikuru pililo ziye chenili na chomuhima mbuye chikuru pililo ziye chenili na chomuhima mbuye
falenshi kabirinde basunga shami ndifo ya wishile maya tibike chichetekero muliresa ndifo ya wishile maya tibike chichetekero muliresa pantuena
ekapela wansansa
pantuena
ekapela wasiupo
pantuena
ekapela wabana
pantuena
ekapela wasiuma chekolo pililo tietendele nachomolea moyo wanga chekolo pililo tietendele nachomolea moyo wanga chekolo pililo chekolo pililo moyo wanga chekolo pililo chekolo pililo moyo wanga chekolo pililo tietendele nachomolea moyo wanga chekolo pililo tietendele nachomolea moyo wanga chekolo pililo chekolo pililo moyo wanga chekolo pililo chekolo pililo moyo wanga
Sani mwe naishi bamwe bengasungula mumwe wanji namona muchalo namona pabanani namona awe tapali gafila bakashirwa kwayo bo batile tukalesa awe chabulana wendu meyandi wekashiyandi bole pita mufyashupa ichichetekelo chole chilikwi filamba pyobe alifishiba neshina lyobe alilishiba kwite peshina lyakwe lekwasuka kwite peshina lyakwe lekwasuka
chekolo pililo tietendele nachomolea moyo wanga chekolo pililo tietendele nachomolea moyo wanga chekolo pililo chekolo pililo moyo wanga chekolo pililo chekolo pililo moyo wanga chekolo pililo tietendele nachomolea moyo wanga chekolo pililo tietendele nachomolea moyo wanga chekolo pililo chekolo pililo moyo wanga chekolo pililo chekolo pililo moyo wanga wametotela wamesumula
Amenifanyia amani, amenifanyia amani, kaondoa huzuni yangu, kanifanyia amani, amenifanyia amani, amenifanyia amani, kaondoa huzuni yangu, kanifanyia amani. Nijapopita kwenye bonde la mauti, sitaogopa, maana wewe uko nami, gongo lako na fimbo yako, e Bwana vyanifariji, wanifanyia amani. Umesema ya kwamba utaniacha, sababu mimi ni unipayo sio kama ya ulimwengu. Wewe waniganga moyo nipatapo uchungu, wanifanyia amani. Furaha unipayo sio kama ya dunia hii, amani unipayo sio kama ya ulimwengu. Wewe niganga moyo nipatapo uchungu, wanifanyia amani. Wewe Yesu amenifanyia furaha, furaha ya kweli amenifanyia furaha, aondoa huzuni anifanyia furaha. Mungu wa baraka asante, amenifanyia furaha. Mungu wa baraka amenifanyia furaha, kaondoa huzuni E-double-M key on a beat, yeah. Henwood, my brother. BFB, my brother. Sigale licha ya kaneno Zaife sizayenda Lelo lino ziguyenda Buye wanga samajeba Wani menyela kondo Kondo Buye Mwani menyela kondo yanga Mwani menyela kondo yanga Sigale licha we ya maguloza zala Ori ulibeju mazinza kuma kusala Goma jodi usiwe mbuye si muntu Abale mbuye ya maona Lelo chuma wachipeza Anaja sikulu wa mariza Nkondo Nkondo Oh 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 Ingo kwa daba sindawe Bembere Mbuye yesu samataya Sigale licha ya kaneno Zaife sizayenda Lelo lino ziguyenda Buye wanga samajeba Wani menyela kondo Kondo Buye Mwani menyela kondo yanga Mwani menyela kondo yanga Sigaleri jewe yankaguloza zala 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 Adi diwe onyasa zinzako kuma kusala Goma jodi aziwe mbuye si muntu Abale mbuye ya maona Lelo mamuna wa mupeza Silelo tikuimba uyela Nkondo Oh 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 Ingo kwa daba sindawe Bembere Buye yesu samataya Sigare licha ya kaneno Zaife sizayenda Lelo lino ziguyenda Buye wanga samajeba Wani menyela kondo Kondo Buye Mwani menyela kondo yanga Mwani menyela kondo yanga He's fighting for us in the morning He's fighting for us in the evening He's fighting for us all day, every day Sigale licha ya kaneno Zaife sizayenda Lelo lino ziguyenda Buye wanga samajeba Wani menyela kondo Kondo Buye Mwani menyela kondo yanga Mwani menyela kondo yanga Sigale licha ya kaneno Sigale licha ya kaneno Lelo lino ziguyenda Ziguyenda Wani menyela kondo Kondo Mwani menyela kondo yanga Kondo yanga
Kabumba we sonde mwenzi mulugo mule mpanda Kabumba we sonde mwenzi mulugo mule mpanda Mwebene bangundi mwe baliko mwe babako Shimwitwa pakagala shimukuta petabwa
Vyakula nkonkape kekalilila munganda yenu bayawe mutwe wandi mwansuba nkoma kiyandi ya isula nsansa shile pongo moka mapalo ya kankonkape na mupala mano bosi bakambukilwa na mupala mano bosi bakambukilwa Kula
lelo chobe chakupususha iwe yeah umulopa Asaliro usumya mulo papa bubi bwesu inalelo uchili ule ngoma inalelo uchili ule ngoma nasalo kusambwa omulo pa wa Yesu.
Welcome to your Kokoliko Breakfast Show this beautiful Thursday. I'm excited to be here. Every Thursday, it's always our Throwback Thursday, our Testy Thursday. We get to find out the most amazing food that Food Lovers has to offer you for today. And most of all, I have my girls with me around somewhere. We have Mukonda, we have Renee, we have Dela. It's a full house. So we get to talk about everything Testy Thursday. We look at your current affairs, your lifestyle, and all amazing segments that we do have for you. But don't forget, the tradition of every Thursday is your Throwback Thursday. So you should be looking forward to the video that we have and that we're going to be showing you later on at the end of the show. I'm Christabel Kawaso, and I'm going to be with you for the next few minutes. So we just get to look and get to also emphasize on a few things that Food Lovers Levy Junction has for you, and also get to capture a few segments that the Kokoliko Breakfast Show has for you. I'm going to take a very short musical break, but on the other side, let's get to catch up on Renee and Jada as they get to speak lifestyle and current affairs. We'll be right back.
Giovanni. Mami iwe na mutima kovya kokene wakwata eko ide eko nate mwana sana nebo. 'Cause it's only you must be the things that you do. It's heaven to me when we do. For you I'm a fool. 'Cause it's only you must be the things that you do. It's heaven to me when we do. For you I'm a fool.
Uwa wine fyeso upuwa uwo wakwata Jevilenga nizipapata ukanpata Kafyaka prepo ukupwa God forbid Wawapa really dunkana gospel beat Fingi wansambilisha maturity Nolo sinifuno kamba sorry I'ma do it Nkatwaleko fye something for surety Dawa ikago wakubera no security Mablesa mumajipu mawatanula Ufuafye inewine usha kwa tiamula If pela lesa no man can take away So wakakufuna wajere bati mateka away Mablesa mumajipu mawatanula Ufuafye inewine usha kwa tiamula If pela lesa no man can take away So wakakufuna wajere bati mateka away
Mami iwe katukobya kokene ko wakwata
eko ine eko nate mwana sana nebo mami iwe kamutima kobya kokene wakwata eko ine eko nate mwana sana nebo. Cause it's only you must be the things that you do. It's heaven to me when we do. For you I'm a fool. Cause it's only you must be the things that you do. It's heaven to me when we do. For you I'm a fool.
Limo ndesa pula so man fiance kusila ukavula show bati umani daivila nikavula do oke nikalipopeza po mukazi wa so bena bamaya mbapo bati defa uleke kuntuishika abatumfila kalicho bala shinikisha elo mami walishipikisha ifya kumfa kubantu kupose nshita iyo type kaisangwa sangwa elo fresh kwati niwe fya usamba bazako ubaonesa unganga iwe ni chicken mix na lumanda iyo type kaisangwa elo fresh kwati niwe fya usamba bazako ubaonesa unganga iwe ni chicken mix na lumanda
mami iwe katukobya kokene ko wakwata eko ine eko nate mwana sana nebo mami iwe kamutima kobya kokene wakwata eko ine eko nate mwana sana nebo. Cause it's only you must be the things that you do. It's heaven to me when we do. For you I'm a fool. Cause it's only you must be the things that you do. It's heaven to me when we do. For you I'm a fool. Pamumana iwe wanjabusha na kupirwa ni fiance we wandubula lelo mamine na sumina ni bangono mangani kondeko baso pamumana iwe wanjabusha na kupirwa ni fiance we wandubula lelo mamine na sumina ni bangono mangani kondeko baso mami iwe katukobya kokene ko wakwata eko ine eko nate mwana sana nebo mami iwe kamutima kobya kokene wakwata eko ine eko nate mwana sana nebo. Cause it's only you must be the things that you do. It's heaven to me when we do. For you I'm a fool. Cause it's only you must be the things that you do. It's heaven to me when we do. For you I'm a fool.
Yeah, so how you love that? Managers to the building. Selisho, I see you. Bali, let's go. Yeah. Where the pretty ladies? We out to this place. Let's go, let's get it.
Alright, so thank you very much, Christy, for that. I mean, yeah, lots of information. They are very, very important. And as you know, I mean, we never really walk away without giving the vital information.
No.
And just yesterday, we were looking at constipation.
And some food that, when they're overeaten,
can
lead
actually
to that.
Yes.
And some that you take to help you prevent constipation.
Oh yes, it somehow it's a little bit unpreventable in the sense that our lifestyle has a lot of impact on what it is.
Each person, each blood group deals differently with the food that you take. Yes.
So we do know over the world over, global, talking about 20%. People globally do struggle with constipation and the issues that come with. We did talk about sweet potato yesterday, and we did talk about sweet potato being good when you're constipated, but it's also wrong if you're going to have to eat it every single day. So you must have a limit. Okay, maybe try and having a little bit of chili on it.
Maybe make it a little snack. Fry it.
Yeah. Okay, so one way to another. And when you're frying, we can also use, we do have, I've seen olive oil.
Oh yes.
Yes, and they have extra virgin, you know, that's Food Lovers Market.
Yes.
That's Food Lovers Market for you, that's Levy Junction.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where we are right now. And if you're thinking to come and get yourself some breakfast, well, this is just the right place.
Vegetables, greens. I feel greens are good for fiber as well.
Yeah.
Greens shouldn't be ruled out.
Like we say, people are only used to a certain number of vegetables, but be a person that is
exploring.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to explore. It's
Yes,
food,
have
yes,
variety
but we
of
always have to
food.
find, ways of actually dealing with these things, and just go out of your way. Try something you've never eaten before. Before you know it, you'll be in love with
Yes,
it.
you love it, and you always want to come to Food Lovers and get that particular vegetable or try out something new. So come to Food Lovers. They have locally grown vegetables, fresh, very green and healthy for you to try out.
Yeah. Okay, so we did say that we're going to look at them again. We did pick out a few things. Okay, so they do have pears. There's like 2 types of pears. These ones are more on the green side.
Yes,
Okay, and there's actually settled. Yeah, so there's some that's going for $24.99 and $19.99, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
This other one, this is the longest shape.
yeah.
I
Okay,
feel like
and
there's a female and a male.
it could be. Do you know that there's? When you talk about green peppers, the ones that have 4 is it female, and then 3 is male.
Male.
Yeah,
I know of
and
papaya.
even when you talk about taste, one is a little bit tingly, the
Yes.
other one is okay. Just because of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
think
really
it will be
haven't
the
studied.
same. It won't be the same. There should be a male and
It's a
female.
good
I
idea.
love papaya because papaya, the male is longer, and usually the male tree does not reproduce as much as a female tree.
Ah.
Yes, and the female is usually bulgy. Yes, and very sweet.
Very shapely.
Yes.
Other than that, you can go all out. Okay, these are kiwi
Kiwi.
fruits. Okay, most of the people do only have this maybe in a salad by accident. Not that they actually picked it out.
No.
Okay,
Only because the food they ordered at the certain restaurant has kiwi in it.
kiwi in it, but you can actually buy them in store. I mean,
Yes,
Food Lovers
and have
does
them.
have these. Lots of these actually, and you do have what it is high in fiber.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's high in fiber, which makes it an excellent food to help promote regularity. And just 1 medium kiwi, 2.5 ounces or 76 grams contains 2.3 grams of fiber. Awesome.
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 Okay.
So in 2007, study gave 33 constipated and 29 constipated participants kiwi fruit twice daily over a 4-week period. And kiwi helped to speed up intestinal transit time, decrease laxative use, and improve symptoms of constipation.
See, simple and plain. It's all in the food, People tell you, well, if you're constipated, once again, you can go all out. We have a problem. Okay, the biggest problem we have, Renee and I, is the challenge we have is drinking water.
100%.
Drinking water. But
100%.
this is like natural water, okay? Still water, okay? And they have packed
You need some sparkling water.
sparkly carbonated water. So you obviously find which one really applies or you find very
Which I like.
appealing.
At different days, you can try out the still water, and another day just get yourself a bottle of sparkling water.
Yes, but then be in the habit of drinking water every
Yes.
single day also helps.
Thank you, I'll try.
Really interesting. It's really interesting that
Yes.
sometimes you only drink water through drinking juice, which is not really
Right after
good.
your meal, when you're trying to make sure you don't get yourself choked with whatever meal it is that you're eating, especially the sweet potatoes.
Sweet potato.
The fact
You
that
need
they're
water,
very
you
thick.
need milk, you need everything to go with.
Speaking of sweet potato,
Sweet potato.
we're not saying stop eating it, but at least have it once in a while.
Once in a while,
If
once in
possible,
a
make it
week.
snack.
Yeah.
Don't make it an everyday food like breakfast. No, for me, sweet potato, that every day, sweet
Potato.
No.
Lunch, breakfast, supper. It doesn't work like that.
No,
Yes,
no,
it
no,
has
there
its
should be a
own
creation.
dietary fiber and all, but at the end of the day, if you do take too much, then you're going to have to deal with issues of constipation.
Oh, yes.
That is a place we don't want to go.
Lastly, we'll look at apples as well. Apples. Like we said yesterday, lots of people have a tendency of saying fruits. You know, one point we forgot. People believe you're supposed to have fruits when you're in hospital. When people are coming to visit you.
Which is not the way to go. Really?
I've heard someone say, no, I'm going to get sick one of these days so people can bring me fruits. Really?
No. You have to eat fruit all the time.
Yes.
All the time.
At least once
5 a day.
5 a day.
5 a day.
Wow.
Yeah, sounds like too big, right? So you can have 5 a day. We're talking about 1 orange, 1 banana, 1 apple. You
A
can
slice
go,
of pineapple and a kiwi.
and you're done.
That's it.
Yeah,
And believe me, I think even the health of your skin
will be
begins
different.
to
Yes,
be different.
Yeah.
And plus intake of water,
you're good to go.
you're good to go. And some vegetables as well.
Yeah. So right now we do take a break, and we'll be back on the other side. Keep watching.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying tuned to the breakfast show, the Kokoliko Breakfast Show on ABN TV. Now,
At Food Lovers
at
Market.
Food Lovers Market,
Levy
of
Junction.
course, Levy Junction, Lusaka, Zambia, Africa.
Oh yeah. The list is almost endless. But
Endless.
anyway, I mean, we always find a way of actually cracking it up. When you wake up in the morning, there's need for you to have a comic moment.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, before you
The
get
more
out
you
of bed.
smile, the younger
The
you get.
better.
The less
Awesome.
wrinkles.
All right, so we're just gonna go on and look at what's been happening in our
Oh, yes.
country and around the world, and just new development
Yes.
actually. Just a few days ago, we're talking about the attack on a woman in
I was
Matero
stripped naked.
who was stripped naked by fellow
with a
women.
belief, because there's no evidence that she's going out with that other woman's husband.
Yeah.
With a belief to say she is going out with another woman's husband, and a gang of women ganged upon her, stripped her naked, and beat her up. So we keep saying, I'm a woman, you're a woman, and you stripped me naked. Then
And then, yeah, so it's really sad. And
Yes, it is.
At the end
It
of
is
the day, what
very
is
sad.
really important is the fact that we stand up for each other.
yes,
Yes, the woman may have been wrong in a given situation, but that does not call for you to strip her.
naked. No.
Okay? So there are always ways of actually handling these things amicably without, being or uncivilized.
And you need to ask this question, Jada. Why is the man being left out?
I don't know.
Why was the man left out?
I don't know.
In such situations, it's better when you catch them red-handed, right there, they're together. Then they'll have no defense.
Oh, yes.
But in an instant where you just told to say, oh, there she is, she's on his going out with your husband, causing your husband to cheat on you and not stay home with you. Then you strip her naked. It really doesn't
It doesn't carry any
add
weight.
up.
Yeah,
It just doesn't
carry
add
any
up.
weight.
So
But then the good thing is,
one woman has
I'm
been
reliably
arrested.
informed that one woman has been arrested, and I want this to trickle down to each and every individual that was involved where this act took place. Okay, it's only when we get these people to book that they will stop this
Yes,
funny
this habit.
business. Funny,
It doesn't make sense, women. It doesn't make sense.
you don't
You know
win.
you're hurt,
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, you don't have the evidence. You need to have evidence, and even if you're to have that evidence, you don't solve anything by stripping your fellow woman of her clothes and beating her up in public. We're fighting for equal rights, but we cannot even stand up for each other.
shame. But anyway, moving on. Just a few days ago, we're talking about the cyber attack
Oh, yes.
that has affected a lot of companies globally.
Yes.
Okay, where there was a ransomware coming through. It comes onto your computer, and
Like I
they
said,
say that you give.
I heard of a hospital where all computers were shut, all the systems were shut.
Yes.
Because of the cyber attack. And the name of that cyber attack was actually Wanna Cry.
Wanna
so
Cry.
Ask you, so do you want to cry?
And initially, they're asking for a lot of money, but the good thing is, the information that's reaching us here is that they were asking for $300, relatively small, okay, ransom account. But there's a creation of a single file that can actually stop these cyber attacks
Oh, wow.
from infecting a machine. Okay. So researchers have not yet been able to, find the so-called kill switch that would, prevent the creeping ransomware from spreading over vulnerable computers. Because at the end of the day, we will find, even if we did a random search today, here and now, most of the computers do not have any form of
they're usually not
antivirus.
encrypted. That's a problem. And I remember someone said, when you are taught to update your software, do update it.
Yeah.
Do not say later. It makes your computer vulnerable.
Very vulnerable. So, so there's that coming up. I guess experts are still unsure about the tax origins or the real purpose. But given the ransom money of $300 was relatively small, some are speculating that the attack may have been a front for causing wider disruption or making a political statement. So that is what's going on, and I think we are winning so far from what I can see. The helicopter is reported to have been stolen by an officer. We did talk about the world,
we did
the
touch
helicopter.
this yesterday.
We touched this
In
yesterday
Venezuela.
in Venezuela, and I know at some point or another they'll bring the police officer down because it's a one-man show. For some
Yes,
reason or
it
another,
was.
he sort of feels he's
Maybe
the hero.
There's a judge that he didn't like in that court.
Yeah, but I mean, law and order, very, very important.
But this is an enforcer of the law and order, so
so we don't
understand
know
where things went wrong.
Yeah, we don't understand where things went wrong, but we are going to give you more information
Definitely.
regards that. So as usual, we have news coming through later on in the day where we're going to explain a whole lot more where this current affairs is concerned. So you just have to keep it locked to Midlands. Did I just say Midlands?
Oh yes, you did. To ABN TV.
ABN
Stay tuned
TV.
for the midday news.
For the midday news. So right now we hand it over to
19:30.
Christy and let's see what she has to give us.
I never called her in the morning. I never told her that I love her. But look now she's going. And now I'm looking for her number. Mama, mama, mama. Can I get another day with you? Can I get another day with you? She always works hard trying to pay Mr. Billa. All she thinks of is a Livingston Villa. Will she ever drive Benz or the Beamer? Will she give her kids that full cost dinner? Yeah, yeah, but mama don't cry no more. Remove those tears from your eyes. I wanna see you smile for sure. Whatever you want, you need, you desire, I'll get for you. You won't cry no more. You won't cry no more. You won't cry no more.
Yeah. Your sunshine smile can shake a cloud, mama. I promise the fruit of your womb will make you proud, mama. For every meal, all the love, the hurt and the stressing. For every prayer that you said that served as protection. And I needed protection. My source of strength, when I look at you, I see my reflection. I'm giving you grandkids to bring you noise, mama. I just pray the woman I marry will bring you joy, mama. You tore yourself apart to make sure I'm intact. Now it's my job to make sure you spend the rest of your days relaxed, mama. You told me not to make fear a factor, mama. If it's not tears from laughter, then please don't
cry no more. Remove those tears from your eyes. I wanna see you smile for sure. Whatever you want, you need, you desire, I'll get for you. You won't cry no more. You won't cry no more. You won't cry no more. No.
fun when you get to be here. So much going on. Now, Jada has updated us with what's been happening. Obviously, quite interesting current affairs stories, international-wise as well as locally. And we also got to take a look at lifestyle. What to eat, what not to eat, what's good for you, what's not good for you. All that was catered for right here on the Kokoleko Breakfast Show. But now in just a short while, I'm trying to catch up with Mukonda. She's somewhere around looking for what's happening on Thirsty Thursday. But she likes to call it Tasty Agriculture Thursday. I don't know for what reasons. So let's catch up on Mukonda and then we'll be back on the other side. Keep it right here on ABN TV. It is the Kokoleko Breakfast Show.
Thank you, Christy, because I'm having sweet agriculture. Yes, I'm talking about sweet agriculture. Something that is sweet, something that will grow from the ground, from the soil, but it's sweet, not bitter, not sour like lemons or other fruits, but today I'm talking about sweet fruits. So if you are that person who loves sweet in your mouth all the time, or what Christy calls sweet tooth, you like biscuits, you like this and that, but for the sake of fruits, you can have sweet fruits. We have the first example. I'm going to talk about the pineapple. This pineapple is sweet. But now, before I talk much about it, I want to show you the difference. This is a local pineapple. It's locally grown. Now, I want you to see the difference. This one is imported pineapple. Even if you're grade 1, sure, they ask you what's the difference between the two. What will you say? Even a child would say, Mommy, the other one is big. This one is big. This one is small. I'm not kidding. This is how all the imported ones are. They are small. The color is orange-like, yellow-like. And to tell you the truth, the local one is more delicious, more sweet, and with water. And it's beautiful, and it's also big. So if you have a big family, you'll go for a local one, of course. Even if you're alone, you'll go for a local one, because even after you cut, you can still preserve some in the fridge. You can still come and eat later on. So it's local because it's lacquer and it's big. Now, because we're talking about sweet agriculture, I like it when I show you how I am feeling sweet, because Christy doesn't talk about eating because she likes just introducing what we're talking about. So I know she's celebrating where she is. Now, we'll go for a short break. When we come back, I'll show you how I am enjoying this pineapple. It has to be sweet, and if it's not sweet, then it's not local. Because what I know, local is always sweet. So don't go away. Thank you for staying with us. We are still on sweet agriculture. Yeah, we are talking about something that is sweet, something that you can enjoy eating, something that is delicious. And wow, it's all that water you need. Believe you me, when you take this, you're going to feel that you have taken some water. Yes, because this fruit has water. Now, we remember before we went on a short break, we talked about two different pineapples. We're talking about the imported one and the local one. So let me call in Isaac so that she gives us that tasty, delicious tasting that I talked about before we went on a break. So, Isaac, give me those I taste because I can't wait.
Yeah, morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm doing fine, and you?
You're looking good as usual.
Yes, I'm
so
ready
now
to
you are,
show.
Yeah, you are, I know. Yeah. But although at first you refused.
Yeah.
So now,
yeah.
We have two pineapples here.
Yeah, for sure.
The other one is looking whitish.
Yeah.
The other one is looking yellowish.
Correct.
How will I know which one is local and which one is?
As you can see, this is white and this is yellowish.
Yeah.
This is imported. This is local. So you can have a taste. You can have a taste.
I wish I didn't ask. It's what I taste, but I'm just loving the aroma. Even before I taste, I'm loving the smell.
Yeah, even the
so
smell
let me.
I can tell you that this is.
This is the part I enjoy more.
There you go.
This is the part I enjoy more.
Okay,
so
there
we go. Let me. Wow. It's soft.
Yeah.
It's really watery. It's soft. It's easy to chew.
Yeah.
It's really sweet.
That's local pineapples.
That's a local pineapple.
Yeah, that's the local ones.
Let me talk about the imported ones.
Yeah.
I know the people who import. I think they'll hate me for this because I'm really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say much bad about this one.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's sweet also, but it has got some sour taste.
Yeah, a bit of sour.
Yeah, it's a bit sour.
It's a bit hard.
It's a bit hard, yes,
Yeah,
and it's not looking as fresh as the local one is looking like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll bring the camera across at some point so that they see how the difference looks, because believe you me, it's not me saying, it's my mouth and my eyes.
Yeah.
So the local one is white, it's looking nice, and it's fresh, it's soft, it's easy to chew, and it's also tasty, it's sweet.
Yeah. I think I go for local pineapple.
Yeah, I would also go for local. I know Chris would also go for local. If she goes for
sweeter,
something
it's nice and it's big.
Yeah, and at the same time, we are promoting our friends who are local farmers.
Yeah.
Yes. So you do buy from the local farmers, isn't it?
Yeah, we do buy from the local farmers. Yeah.
So if I have a pineapple farm, should I visit you?
Please, because visit us, bring your pineapples, we'll be able to get from there.
You test
but
them?
at least at an affordable price. Yeah. But we are supporting.
At an affordable price?
Yes.
Oh, not cheaper. I like the term you have used. Affordable, not cheaper price. You are very clever. So if you're a farmer there, you have nice pineapples, fresh, and you at an affordable price. No, yes. You are very intelligent man. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Isaac.
Please.
Thank you for the pineapples.
It's my pleasure.
I know after this, I'm going to finish them all.
Please enjoy your. I don't know how you call it. Is it a breakfast? Is it what?
It's breakfast.
Yeah. Okay.
We're talking about breakfast agriculture.
Please.
Where you eat fruits because they're always healthy. You eat vegetables because they're always healthy. Please. Most of the times we promote health. So even breakfast, you can start with a fruit. It will make your day.
We want to see those local farmers who are growing pineapples to bring to food lovers.
No
able
problem.
to buy from them.
I know the farmers are listening out there. Just bring your produce, then we'll be able to test them, check them if they are good standard, good quality, and then we'll be able to make that deal as long as you have an affordable price. No worry. So thank you, Isaac.
Sharp.
Thank you for the fruit. And Christy, I will leave some for you. This is what we had on Sweet Agriculture today, Thursday. Back to Christy.
Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us. This is ABN TV, the Cockaliga Breakfast Show. Now, knowing Thursday is per tradition, we always have our Throwback Thursday. Now, like I keep insisting, come have your breakfast, your lunch, and definitely your dinner right here at Food Lovers Levy Junction. All right, you just don't know what you might walk away with. We're full of surprises once you get to Food Lovers Levy Junction. And make sure you just let them know that you're watching ABN TV. That's how you got to know about Food Lovers Levy Junction. Now, our Throwback Thursday for this morning is coming through from a legend. He's done really great videos, upgraded his standards from day one until to date. He's worked on really amazing videos. He's traveled around the world, apparently, and also he's worked with different international artists. He's an amazing artist. Also the first man to ever bring Yemi Alade to Zambia. So obviously you know who I am talking about. Kudos goes to the man himself, Jordan Katembula, aka known as JK. Let's take a look at our Throwback Thursday coming through from JK, and we'll be back on the other side.
Musoberesa mungani buku olo monga kuku Panepa mulenji kata wino Njuwabene ine Mulenji olesa wino Mawe njuwabene Panepa mulenji kata wino Njuwabene ine Mulenji kata wino Mawe njuwabene Chivele chichashani chaso Manu ya chanya yasu ya chanio yacho Na babata ine mumulegeleko Chika vipasa nanga chile vaso Tekanyeni tefo ivaso Ululu inso instance temwiko Paneba mulekele niko Paneba mulenji kata wino Njuwa vene ime Paneba mulenji olesa wino Chibeba njuwa vene Paneba mulenji kata wino Njuwa vene ime Mulenji kata wino Chibeba njuwa vene Mulenji kata wino Njuwa vene ine Mulenji olesa wino Njuwa vene Paneba mulenji kata wino Njuwa vene ine Mulenji kata wino Njuwa vene
Unfortunately, that's all the time we did have for you. I hate this time of the show, but the most exciting thing is that we are going to be back tomorrow, Friday, right here at Food Lovers Levy Junction to get to enjoy another exciting episode of the Kokoliko Breakfast Show. Now, you do know the long weekend awaits us. The long weekend is coming. I know a lot of people are excited, but make your ways to Food Lovers Levy Junction because we have a lot piled up for you for the long weekend. You can come and get your groceries here, your snacks here, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. Show off that beautiful family and come through to Food Lovers Levy Junction. All right, just like that, then you can get to have fun, and your entire 4 days holiday is catered for you. All right, if you're going to the trade fair, well, make sure you do have yourself a very safe trip and enjoy yourself. On behalf of the entire Kokoliko Breakfast Show crew, on behalf of Jada, Renee, and Mukonda, it's been Cristobal Kawaso. Good morning.
Population increase, urbanization, commercial and industrial development present direct pressure on waste management. Ghana is faced with a huge problem of urban waste disposal as government, metropolitan and municipal authorities struggle with waste management agencies to battle this problem.
We have roughly 5 million people living in Accra alone. And if per capita generation of waste, in other words, one person generates roughly 0.6 kilogram of waste, we are counting close to about 3,000 tons of waste generated per day in Accra alone. And this situation needs to be managed.
Landfills have been overwhelmed and more expensive to manage. Rivers of liquid waste irrigate our environment with toxins and odor. The potential health consequences of poor human waste disposal can be devastating. Composting and recycling was the most likely remedy.
Composting is one of the methods by which we dispose solid waste from our various homes and then the municipalities. The other two are incineration or we landfill, like what we do in Ghana currently.
Accra Compost and Recycling Plant, ACAP, a subsidiary of the Zoom Lion Group and a private-public partnership with the Government of Ghana, was set up to provide an effective integrated processing, management and recycling of solid and liquid waste for economic and social good. With its head office at Ajenkutuku in the Gao West municipality of the Greater Accra region, ACAP has since July 2012 provided modern environmentally sustainable solutions which can also produce compost and other products for the Ghanaian and African economies. Today, approximately 600 metric tons per day of municipal solid waste is received at the plant for sorting to produce organic compost.
The plant consists of a receiving bay where the raw waste is dumped before feeding it into the machines. Then from there we move to the primary sorting room where most of the bulky materials, glass, textiles and e-waste are removed. From the primary sorting room, the waste moves to the rotary screen where the organic materials for composting are removed.
We receive the organics from the sorting plant and then it comes to the composting plant. And then what happens is when we receive it here, we form windrows with it. The microorganisms, they need their nutrient in a soluble form, that is in a liquid form. So what we do is we have to water it so that we can get their nutrient in a soluble form for the microorganisms to perform their activities.
The waste that is sent to the plant is taken through a thorough sorting and natural decomposition process involving increasing decomposition rates and improve the final quality of the compost produced.
Before we can say the compost is okay for bagging, we run certain analysis that we call the quality test and then the stability test. We've subjected our product to so many trials with other competitors. Some of the trials that we checked were the skeletal form, and then the water holding capacity, the nutrient level, and then the compost tea. When we are done with that, it goes to tell you that our compost will be #1 on the market.
The hours of hard work, days of effective monitoring, and weeks of quality control processes turn the garbage we do not cherish into a precious agricultural treasure. ACAP Organic Compost is a dark humus-like soil enhancement medium, very rich in organic matter, macro and micronutrients suitable for agriculture. Application to soil is simple. ACAP compost should be mixed with the topsoil when preparing an area for planting. Vegetable growers should broadcast it. For bigger plants like pawpaw, the ring method should be applied. For planting in pots and buckets, mix ASAP compost with medium. And for a better yield, ASAP compost should be 20 to 30% of the medium. 2 to 4 tons of ACAP compost should be applied to an acre of land depending on how degraded the soil is. ACAP compost, when applied, can last for over a year before reapplication, as it releases its nutrients gradually for the plant's uptake over a period of time. To crop farmers in Ghana, fruits and vegetable farmers, horticulturists and landscapers, ACAP compost has become the preferred brand because it boosts the soil to retain nutrients, moisture, oxygen, and to fight against infections and for a great yield.
Last year, I feel we last year. The idea me so me down for no. I say for leather we no would the good Jane na ebe kama.
ACAP organic fertilizer is a very useful fertilizer for ornamental flowers, and when people buy it, they give testimony concerning the way it changed their flowers and plants. It looked green and fresh like the way they want it.
Within the first 3 years of operations, ACAP has justified its existence with immense economic importance to Ghana. About 60% of waste that otherwise would have polluted the environment end up at ACAP for processing. Crop farming, including cocoa, still remains the highest contributing subsector of our economy, with about 20% of our economy, almost 3 times the contribution of crude oil. That makes soil quality an important aspect of our economic sustenance as a nation. As a responsible corporate citizen, ACAP contributes to Ghana's economy through various corporate taxes and levies on the operations and transactions. The inorganic waste materials sorted are not outwardly discarded. Plastic, paper, including cardboards, metal scraps, textiles, glass, etc., are recycled into various products for reuse. These form the raw materials of some manufacturing industries, and exporting them overseas is a good source of foreign exchange. The Accra Compost and Recycling Plant at Ajen Kotoku employs and continues to provide sustainable livelihood to over 300 permanent staff and over 200 temporal construction workers on various projects.
Accra Compost and Recycling Plant takes into consideration the nature of the job, and for that matter we offer a competitive pay package to staff.
This family of well-motivated staff and management are given periodic training on modern efficiency and safety measures to ensure a healthy working condition.
And then off. Your fire is out.
ACAP looks into the future with a range of expansion projects.
At Lavender Hill, the liquid waste is discharged directly into the sea, which is an eyesore. It is not hygienic. It has environmental and health implications.
ACAP is currently putting up in Accra a wastewater treatment plant, which when completed by end of year could handle up to 1,000 cubic meters per day of liquid waste from across the city of Accra. This is expected to offer a more sustainable alternative to the current disposal methods where raw liquid waste is directly discharged.
The end product that we get is a clean water, but I must emphasize that the water that we'll be getting from here is not the type of water that we can drink, but it has many usages. For instance, we can use it for fish farming, we can use it for agriculture, for irrigation purposes, you can also use it for watering your lawn in your house.
Construction for another 600 metric tons per day composting and recycling plant in Kumasi is about 70% complete. When completed, it is expected to create jobs for not less than 1,000 Ghanaians.
We have a sorting plant, a composting plant, a screening plant. Then we have a warehouse for the finished products.
There are tricycle assembly plants where more tricycles would be assembled to help improve the waste collection systems across the country. This is also expected to create over 2,000 jobs across the country.
All the organic materials that would have gone to the landfill sitting and then affecting the ozone layer and then all the environmental issues that comes with it, we are taking care of it here. So when I say we are saving the environment, it's quite significant.
Into the future, we are looking at how we can generate energy in terms of heat and electricity from the waste that is brought here.
ACAP presents Ghana with a more reliable solution to waste management problems. A solution that has yielded positive results over the past 3 years definitely needs the support of the government and the people of Ghana.
SNV in Zambia has been working as part of a multi-country public-private partnership to further the use of biogas for productive use. Biodigester plants convert animal manure into combustible methane gas known as biogas. SNV and Dairy Association of Zambia has constructed 8 demo units along the line of rail, namely Choma, Monze, Magoye, Chilanga, Lusaka, Chivombo, Kabwe, and Luwansha. SNV is working on the prototype milk chiller that will be ready for launch in 2015. The technology supports off-grid smallholder dairy farmers who need to chill their milk overnight before delivering to the milk collection centers, and provides additional benefits in bioslurry, an organic fertilizer that improves crop and fodder production and also energy for lighting and cooking on farm.
We're working with private sector partners from the Netherlands, specialists in developing milk chillers, Simgas and Muller BV, massive dairy operation in the Netherlands. They're coming up with the prototype for the milk chiller that runs directly from biogas. And what we're hoping is that that model, it's something that can be repaid by a smallholder dairy farmer, so someone with around 5 cows or more can be repaid within 12 months. We're hoping that it can be at least assembled locally, if not manufactured locally.
By substituting conventional fuel, the installation may not only save money, but also reduce the workload of women and girls in collecting fuel wood. The obvious advantage of domestic biogas lies in providing clean energy for cooking, lighting, and productive use from a product that is otherwise waste.
Mwabereha malaiti kujisha nishiko kuti nkuni amalasha mulajita cut off.
We have been here for the past 18 years. We have a number of cattle. We are doing dairy business, and recently we acquired a biogas plant with the help of SNV, and the biogas plant has been we found it to be very useful and very beneficial to the family. We are able to use the manure from the animals, from the cows, and feed it into the biogas plant, and from there we are able to produce gas, which is eventually used for cooking and lighting, and the slurry that comes off as a byproduct of the biogas is used in the gardens and in the farm.
Kwa biogas plant iwomba ukupitila mukuifidinga manyua ya ng'ombe ile iya fresh ngatwabula ma measurement nala per example ngatwabula limbati 40 kg iya manyua ya fresh ya ng'ombe ero twaya itila mulya ninshi mukwa inamenshi yene twala konkanyapo twalabula 40 liters twitile mulya mwine ero tukumbaule fyena fiba veni people gifye ngero fya ingila mulya ngata muchitile fyo tamkumbawile tafingira mwe iyo muri chiplanti mulya nomanga mwakumbaula fya fine mwasankanya 40 kg na menshi 40 liters mwakumbaula fila panga fi porridge mulesa ngo kwa bateri fya ingila ninchi mule feedinga biogas plant
emyaga yola kambo imanyua ajisi carbon dioxide kambo carbon dioxide lijisi njewamba mujigwa basha opampo wadiri CO2 35%. Poya nyaga kala mu closed dome eyaga mana gweyagwa nga kala gusiga mu yindi chwati mujigwa retention time. Asiga retention time iraji nchaguzwa ku CO2 35% inka ku CH4 65%. Methane area njigusya muliro. Gwinka mugati munganda gwenda bo ma pipe. Twasiga ku stove yaba methane ponya bataliga gujiga aronje kutaliga gumunifya atumwitu gwari methane vintu banga bareta.
Equally important, the indoor air pollution caused by cooking on wood stoves is virtually eliminated thus also reducing lung and eye diseases.
So inende chitapi okutilenga twafurisha okupitila muri ba SNV, so kulewo wafurisha umokufuma kubuteko so that ama farmers nabo bakwate ama biogas plant pantu ine nimona mu bukankala obulimo ero chikankala ukukwata ifintu nishi tukachita na save ifimuti mumpanga shesu tafyakala temwa iyo tukala sunge mpanga shesu chikakwatana manyuwa chikala chita produce fyakulya bwino na makosi fe abana kuma sukuru na finchi nishi tule yafurishiwa
Jintu nibajileta jali chibotu but kuma first twali kula malasha almost amana wazuza mwagula towani kwacha mbwenyobo nkuni kuinka kudoberera mwajika mbwenyobo basijikolo sometimes basijikolo bali kucherwa winka ujikolo so nibatuletera jinteji abona wabuka 6 to 30 so 7 hours ni basijikolo yabaledi aulya winka ujikolo but chibotu maningi kujira binzi ilapia fast nsima wajira kaindika shonto nsima ilapia so maveji twali magarden tulasambala so twasambala almost 50 kwacha watola umarket ilakwana mwenye so mu veji kulima vitamin manji kambo veji taibi kui fertilizer tubikabonge nyamanyuwa azwa ku biogas
iringi nepanganda na mayo walibo watitikishiwa sana na abana bakwe pakwa fyati afwaye efye ala abo wakwipika ala ipiko kubomfyenshi iringi tubomfye nkuni tapali na chimbe rito ala lumbula tubomfye nkuni na malasha ifyefye unaule mpanga ngatu alimona ngatulete baba kutema ulamo ifimu timu mabala Yesu umuvundo ulabo wakupwa nombero batuletere biodigester ukubomfyafye ama fimu kwa aya ngombe ama light yaka na tubaba kusekera mokwe bati abana besu pali inonshita omweki bala bomfyafye ama light aye nafu makuli biogas ukuipika tuleipika fye bwino free electricity
so for sure ambe garden ndakateni ndakayigomeha negatali agwida ndakabona bubotu kama ndakabona ishango yakateka kugomena so nje benefit mwinje bona kuli biogas.
When the biogas plant was commissioned, a lot of farmers around this area and from within Lusaka and as far as from so many towns came over, and they were very impressed with what they saw, and there's been an overwhelming kind of interest. People come almost every week to come and see what is prevailing here, and you know, it's I would urge Zambians to invest in this. Initially it may sound to be a bit expensive, but the long-term benefits are very huge. And colleagues within this area, Mapepe area, have shown a lot of interest. And all they are waiting for is just maybe mobilizing resources, and so that they can also invest, because they have seen the advantage. Even when ZESCO power goes off, we have no problems. We're able to cook our meals. Lighting is not a problem. The only problem that we have is that when we want to pump water.
The market potential in Zambia encompasses pig, poultry and dairy farmers who are off-grid and cannot therefore grow their businesses due to lack of access to reliable energy. SNV, in collaboration with Lusaka Vocational Training Center, has trained over 42 masons in biodigester construction, maintenance and marketing, and over 40 dairy farmers have constructed digesters from Copperbelt, Eastern, Lusaka, Western, Central and Southern provinces.
Resulting in a corresponding rise in the number of individuals involved in selling chemicals for agricultural purposes. The agribusiness dealers are aware that farmers need chemicals to protect their seeds, seedlings, crops at growth stage, and preservation after harvesting. These chemicals can, however, pose a threat to human health and the environment. It has been noted that most commercial farmers are regulated on sound agrochemical management. For example, issues of protective clothing when spraying chemicals are better followed by commercial farmers. This situation may, however, not be the same for small-scale farmers.
Shito ijaina chepa chifukwa timakwanisa kusevenza ndime yaikulu ya munda kupambana na yo using akambwiri. So yameti using amankwala itiendesa bwino maningi munga pankhani ya ulimi. Nkhani yo chita mankhwala ya munda ya munga ine siniziwa kutika nimamvera chabe kuti kufunika kukhala na voita protect koma ine nimaenga kuchita chabe spray so chabe nilibe chisamalo chili chonse munga chofunikira pa umoyo wanga.
Agricultural sector has grown in Zambia, especially among the small-scale farmers. We've noticed that they are using a lot of chemicals, but the way the chemicals are being used are not being used in a safe way. Those that are selling chemicals, distributing chemicals, and even those that are using chemicals should promote the use of personal protective equipment. It's important that the personal protective equipment is used before or during the use of chemicals. For instance, one needs to be protected in the eyes. These are routes through which chemicals can enter the body. So you need the glasses. You also need a respirator to protect your nose and your mouth. You need the gloves. You also need a overall and also the boots. Now, the way you dress the personal protective equipment is also important because if you use the PVC gloves with the overall tucking in, when spraying, the chemicals are likely to enter into your body. So it's important that the overall is worn on top of the boots and also on top of the gloves. So it's a requirement that this is done by law.
Karibe kuyamba kuspraya nikabongera mgadeni. Nimavala vintu vonchita protect. Mangwara po sprayers. Nimavala maboots. Maboots na overall. Sufunika kutakinga overall mu maboots because po sprayer paja mangwara ngangeni mu maboots. Inga lete effect ku skin. Then timavala maglass aya. Kuchita protect menso po sprayer. Then kulinai ichicheve chimasta protect mpuno po spray paja unga vipeme vimangwala vide then vingaite problem kuliwe then kuina magloves na eve kuvara nsemsemu na kumabutu kuti po spray paja mangwala sazingena muskini.
It is for this reason that Zambia Environmental Management Agency ZEMA and CropLife Zambia, with the support from Musika Development Initiatives Zambia, have partnered to sensitize and train agrochemicals dealers on sound agrochemical management under the Agro Dealer Chemical Safety, Capacity Building and Certification Project. The first training held in Mumbwa highlights the dangers of agrochemicals. This project comes following the rise in the number of unregistered agrochemicals dealers who are selling chemicals with limited knowledge on chemicals management.
With our support, over 50 private companies have developed business models that have enabled smallholder farmers to afford and adapt productivity-enhancing technology in order to increase efficiency, reduce costs, and increase yields. And at the end of the day, to profit from their farming activities. But as we do this, we ensure that risks to the natural and human environment associated with the commercialization of agriculture are mitigated to the greatest extent possible.
It is for this reason that the country needs to strengthen measures to regulate the use of agrochemicals. One of the responsibilities that the government has placed on ZEMA is that of ensuring sound management of chemicals through the life cycle of a chemical. And I'm sure we do appreciate what the life cycle of a chemical is as agrochemical dealers.
We didn't know a lot of things about how to handle those chemicals. So the expectations are high. We want to know how to handle those.
No, ignorance has no defense. So we need some initiatives to teach our communities on how to use the empty containers, empty bags that have been used with chemicals so that we safeguard our lives.
To ensure effective management of agrochemicals, ZEMA has undertaken a number of activities and is currently developing some. Among the key aspects is to do with what is called the licensing regime. All dealers in chemicals are required by law to obtain a permit or a license to deal in chemicals in the issues I mentioned, dealing, be it distribution, import, export, or even manufacturing. So that is one aspect, and we do conduct what is called compliance monitoring. Once we issue a permit or a license to a dealer, then at a given interval, we'll follow them up and see how they are complying to the conditions of the license. Besides that, the agency is also doing collaborative efforts with stakeholders, both national as well as international. One of the successful ones that we're implementing locally is the one we have with Musika. It's a project dealing with agrochemical dealers, that is their safety as well as certification. This project has also the aspect of awareness, because people, that is the dealers as well as the consumers, need to be told about the harm or the hazards that are presented by chemicals.
For Musika, the project is an effort towards ensuring that environmental stewardship is integrated into all developmental interventions targeted at the smallholder market.
Musika is a private company limited by guarantee and the non-profit making. We started our operation in 2011 November after receiving initial funding from SIDA through the Swedish embassy in Osaka, and later they were joined by the DFID under the United Kingdom Department of Development. And we are currently managed by institutions that have the interests in the agriculture sector, such as the Zambia National Farmers Union, Indaba, which is Agriculture Policy Research Institute, Bankers Association of Zambia, Zambia Grain Traders Association of Zambia. We have also Zambia Seed Traders Association of Zambia and the Golden Valley Research Trust. Our mandate basically is to reach out to about 250,000 small-scale farmers by the year 2016, which is this year. And despite the small-scale farmers being our target, our day-to-day client is the private sector. And it is at that particular point where our interest comes in as far as making sure that we help the agro dealers or the agro industry to promote environmental steward in as far as handling the chemicals. So our role as Musika, as we are working with the the private sector organizations such as the agro dealers, we understand that the agriculture industry, as it operates, they use certain substances such as agrochemicals. And these agrochemicals that are being used by the small-scale farmers, which are being promoted by the agro dealers, most of them are poisonous materials. And despite them doing a good work to help or ease the farming aspect of small-scale farmers. Now, it is from that background that we would like to see a situation, much as we are trying to promote the private sector or the agro dealers to do business with the small-scale farmers by providing with them various agrochemicals per se. It is important that chemical stewardship is adhered to the latter. So our role basically in this particular aspect is to ensure that agrochemical stewardship is adhered to, number one. Then number two, the farmers, as they use these particular products, they have the basic and the basic product knowledge on how to use this particular product for them to benefit from their use. Then also the issues of safety is very much important to us. Musika has identified CropLife and Zema as the key stakeholders in this particular project or intervention. Because you know that very well that Zema is the statutory organization that has the mandate to regulate and to ensure that the environment in Zambia is protected and everyone that operates in this particular environment is protected. So Zema comes in to provide the regulatory side and the oversight, and also to make sure that they endorse the type of training or type of information that goes out there to the farmer. So at the end of the day, even as farming benefits the economy, we do not do it in a manner that will destroy the environment that we are living in. And then apart from that, so Zema comes in with what is it that's supposed to be done. So the regulation part comes into being and the oversight. Then on the other hand, we have got CropLife. CropLife is an industry-based organization where almost all industries or companies that deal in agrochemicals belong to. So CropLife will bring its membership, which are agro dealers, into play to understand and work together with Zema and CropLife, so that at the end of the day, Zema is not only looked at it as a policy institution which is there just to penalize or to punish people, but that it is also there to educate the agro dealers, including the general masses, which is the small-scale farmers, and build